is Play Store. You click on Play Store. After doing that, it will bring up a page. You search either MT5 or MetaTrader 5. So when you do that, you click install. I've already installed it. That's why you can see updates. So you will see install. You click install.
Hello friend, welcome back. So in this particular video, I will be explaining to you how to navigate on MT4 or MT5 app, how to go through the app, all these icons on it, how to navigate them and what is their function, what all the icons are used for. So let's start from the plus icon. You already know what candlestick is. The green is the bullish candlestick, while the red is the bearish candlestick. It's very important you understand this. So we have some icons below. The first icon, when you click on it, this is the page where you will see all your peers. Are you getting it? This is the point where you will see all your peers. So you can see one plus icon up at the right corner. Then you see like a pencil icon beside the plus. So the plus icon is used to add more pairs, either currency or cryptocurrency or any pairs to this chart. For example, if you want to trade GBP, USD, Euro, USD, different pairs, so you can add everything here. You can add even 100 pairs here and decide on your own. Okay, I want to trade this, I want to trade that. Okay, so let's start now. Let's just add like 5 or 7 pairs. So you click on the plus icon, so you can see this is volatility pairs. You know, don't forget we have different markets. We have the forex market, sorry, we have the currency market, we have the cryptocurrency market, we have the metal market, we have the indices market, we have the stock, the bond market. You know, we have a lot of markets in the financial market. So you can decide on your own, do I trade indices, or do I trade currency, or do I trade cryptocurrency? So anyone you want, you will be the one to decide on your own. So on this particular account, we have indices pairs. You know, is only Deriv that allows people to trade these indices. Are you getting it? So let's add some pairs. So you just click, you can see we have volatility indices, we have crash boom indices, we have step index, we have range break, we have jump index. So these are folders. So inside all these folders, we have different pairs. So let's click on volatility indices, the first folder. You can see it has opened. So all you just need to do is to tap on those pairs you want to add. Like we have volatility 10 index, you click on it, keep on clicking to add. Right, for crash through you can start clicking to add. For step you can add, for break you can add, for jump index you can add all. So you can see now we don't have anything inside. Again, we've already added all. Right, so you can just click on back. Can you see all the pairs we added? Can you see it? These are all the pairs. You can see they are moving. The reason why they are moving, the red is turning to blue, the blue is turning back to red. People are buying all over the world. They are buying, they are selling. You know, the market is volatile. We have people buying and selling in the market. That's why you can see the numbers are changing from red to blue, from red to blue. Don't forget, in the first market, we only have two sets of people. We have the buyers and the sellers. When the buyers are buying, automatically it will turn to blue. For example, let's say you put $10,000, you place buy. You know, automatically you've added to the value of the pair. You've moved the market up a bit, so it will turn to blue. So when someone else sell more than you, it will turn to red. So you can see people are just buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, just like that. So you can now decide to choose the one you want. Then you see the icon, like a pencil icon. You can use that one to delete. You know, you can see bin, dustbin, like a dustbin. You can click on that and choose the ones you want to delete and click on delete. Automatically it will delete, right? So if you go back to that place, you will see under volatility, these things are now back. Those ones will be deleted. So that is that. So let's continue. The second icon, you can see it here. You click on the second icon. That is where you will see your chart, and you can decide to, you know, check through. If you use your two hands, you know, you put your two fingers, you put it on your screen and drag it to the, like you are opening your hands, so automatically it will zoom in, so you can see the candlestick. You can see those candlesticks are now big. We have red candlestick, and another red below. Then we have green candlesticks. So you can decide to zoom in or zoom out, zoom in and zoom out. You can play with it till you understand it better. So that is that for the second icon below. The third icon that looks like an arrow that is going up, that this point is where we see our balance. This is where we see our balance. when you fund your account with maybe $5,000 or $10,000 or $7,000 or $10,000 or $200, this is where you will see your balance and everything. And when you place a trade, this is where you will see all those things. So I will still explain to you others, right? So the third icon, this is where you will see your profits, your deposits, your commission, your all those. As you are placing buy, you are placing sell. Anytime you make profits, you close it. This is where you will see it. They will start showing up here. Then we have the fifth icon, like a newspaper. This is where you see news. So you can just come here and check some news. So for fundamental traders, it's good. You just come here and see those news. So, and here you don't need this part. It's not that important. So let's continue. So now we are done with the icons below. Let's start with the icons above. You can see we have the three horizontal line somewhere there. Then we have a plus icon. That plus icon, let's click on it. So you can see, can you see? I just clicked on it, and you can see on your screen we have like a horizontal and a vertical black line. So if you drag on it, it's just like a mouse, like your laptop mouse. I won't say it's a mouse, but I just want you to understand it. That's why I said it's just like a mouse. So we use this for you to just know the point where the price is. For example, can you see somewhere here, somewhere around that green? Okay, see here. That is the point where the market is as of now, this point. So you can use this to know the price point. So looking at the price point, look right? You will see 7637.4155 on black background. So you can use that to know the price. So you can go up, okay, the price up here is 7651.0615. So that is the work of this. We also use it to measure the distance, the peak distance. For example, you can use your two finger. You first use one of your finger, you click on your screen, then you use the second one and drag it up. So you can use this to measure the distance, to know your profits or where you have to set your TP. You can decide to set your TP at 76506.634. You can set your stop loss below. That is the work of this. We also have the F icon. When you click on the F icon, this is where you will see different indicators we have in the market. We have different indicators. We have trend indicators. We have oscillators indicators. We have volumes indicators. We have Bill Williams indicators. So under trend, we have different indicators under that trend. So we have average directional movement index, Bollinger Band, envelope, Ishimoku, moving average, parabolic SAR. So you can just click on any. If you want to add, let's say you want to add moving average, you just click on it. So when you click on it, you can see, you click on done. So automatically, can you see a line, a red line? You can even change the color of that moving average. You can change it to like maybe purple. Can you see it has changed to purple? You understand? So that is it. That's it. You can see this market just spiked down. So that is it. That is how to add indicators. You can also add more. You can click on moving average. You can add maybe let's look at RSI, relative strength index. You click on it, you can see this is it. Can you see it below? So that is where you can add indicators. So let me delete those indicators now. So that is that for that. So now the third one, we have like a dollar icon. You click on the dollar icon. Can you see? You tap on the dollar icon. So instead of you to come back down and click on the first icon here, you don't need to stress yourself by coming to that place. Just to make trading easy for you, you want to navigate from one pair to another. You don't even need to stress yourself. All you just need to do is to tap on the dollar icon. You will see those pairs. So you can decide to choose, okay, let me trade boom 1,000. You tap on it. The screen will automatically change to boom. Can you see it now? Can you see it? You can click on it again and say, okay, let me trade volatility 25 1x. It will change to volatility 25 1x. So just to make it easy for you, you don't need to stress yourself. Like, okay, I want to come here, then I would click on volatility 50. I will now click on chart to show it. You don't need to stress yourself by going through that process. All you just need to click on the dollar icon, then you navigate and choose the pair you want. So that is that. Then the third one is we use that one to divide our screen into two. For example, if you want to divide this your screen into two, you want to have one pair up and one pair below, you just click on that. You will see different this thing here. So you can just click on tiles horizontal. So you will have one pair up, one pair below. That is the work of that. So let's continue. Then the last but not the least, that one up that looks like a paper that has plus inside. We use that one to place trade. So if you want to place buy, you want to place sell, you just tap on that. For example, now assuming I've seen, let's say my prediction is that this market will go up. Assuming this market will go up, and my prediction is that this market will go up. This is where you have to place buy or sell. Are you getting what I'm saying now? This is where you have to place buy or sell. So for example, let's say this market will go up. You can see we have market execution up there. Then we have sell below and buy below. Sell by market and buy by market. Let's say my prediction is the market will go up. You can click on buy. Can you see? If you want to increase your lot size, maybe you want to add more lot size, right? You can click on buy. Are you getting what I'm saying? You can see the first one is 0.20, the second one is 2.00. So if you want to, this is where you can do all those things, right? This is where you can buy and sell, and also this part I'm going to explain here. So let's say this first trade now, let's say we are good with the profits. Assuming we are good with the profits, we want to close our trade. All you just need to do is to drag the first one, crash the first one with 0.20 lot size. You drag it to the left, then you click on the first icon around that blue part. You tap on it, then you say close with profits. You click on close it with profits. Automatically, can you see we now having two? One is gone. So if you click on the next icon below, you see now we have profits of 0.05. I think you understand what I'm saying now. Can you see how easy it is? So if you want to close the second one, you do that same thing. You drag it to the left, you click on the first icon, then you click on close with profits. Then if you want to do that for the third one also, you do same thing. So can you see it now? So our total profit is 7.49, and these are all the trades we've took. Can you see them there? So that's how it is. One other thing I want you to understand now is there are some other settings, and this is the setting. If you tap on your screen, this is for Android user. I'm going to do for iPhone user also. I'm going to explain that also. So for our Android user, when you tap on your screen, can you see this round big icon? We now have some icons inside. Let's start with the M1, M5, M15, M30, H1, H4, D1, W1, and MN. All these things that I just mentioned, they are the time frames, different time frames we have in the forex market. We have the M1, which is 1 minute. If you click on M1, automatically it will load. You can see each candlestick is 1 minute. Each candlestick is 1 minute. This particular long candlestick is 1 minute. The second one also is another 1 minute. That's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So for every 1 minute, a candle will form. If you click on M5, each candle is 5 minutes. It will take each candle to form 5 minutes. It will take 5 minutes for this particular candle to form. This is another 5 minutes, that's 10 minutes. This is another 5 minutes, that's 15 minutes. This is another 5 minutes, that's 20 minutes. This is another 5 minutes, that's 25 minutes. This is another 5 minutes, that's 30 minutes. So for every 5 minutes, a candle will form. If you click on 15 minutes, same thing. If you click on 1 day, each candle is 1 day. This particular candlestick here was yesterday. This is today, and it's still forming. At the end of today, this particular candle that is forming will stop. Another one will now start. So this is today. This is yesterday. This is day before yesterday. Just like that. I think you understand. So let's continue. So that is that for those M1 to MN. Now we have the F icon. You can also click on this F here. Don't forget we have one F up there. We can also click on this particular F to come to this indicator page, or we can click on the F above to do same. So the two F works the same as this plus, right? You know, we also have it up there, so you can use that one also. So we have the setting icon, this one that is round. If you tap on the setting icon, this is where you can set, you can decide to display open, high, low, and close of the price. If you click on that now, you can decide to show data. You can decide to do a lot of things here. So if you go back, you tap on your screen. Can you see the spread is showing? Can you see the spread is showing? And up here, there are some stuff that are showing there. So there are a lot of things you can do here with this setting. but let me off those ones. I love to leave only show trade level and independent chart on. Those are the only two that I love to leave on. And also, if you go below the last part, we have colors. If you click on colors, this is where you can decide to change your candlestick. Like your bar up, you can decide to change it to blue. Your bull candle, you can also decide to change that one to blue. So if I click done, automatically you can see my candlestick has changed from blue to red. Can you see it has changed from blue to red? Let me go back. I love green, that's why I love to leave my color at green. So okay, this particular green is okay. You can see it now. Can you see I now have green and red? So you can decide to even use blue and pink. You can use any color you like. There is no specific color you can use. You can use any color you like. I think you understand. So that is that. What else? Okay, the last but not the least, you can see one icon that has circle, triangle, and rectangle. If you tap on it, this is where you will see some tools that you need to trade in the forex market. For example, the first icon, we have favorite objects. We have one icon like that, one line. That is your trend line. The second one is vertical line. The third one is horizontal line. The next one is a rectangle. The fifth one is a circle. Then the last here is Fibonacci retracement level. So let me delete those other ones that I've added before. So here now, all these icons, you can use it. For example, if you want to draw a trend line, this is what you can use to draw your trend line. If you want to draw a trend line, can you see a break of trend line there? That's a good sell signal there. Assuming you place a sell after a break of that, you know how much you would have made. So that's that for trend line. And if you want to use the second one, if you want to put like a vertical line, so anywhere there, you can tap on that. If you want to draw like a support and resistance, you can also use this one to draw a support and resistance. And can you see a double top there? If you want to draw more, you can use this one also to draw your support and resistance up there. So next one is eclipse or circle. You can use this one to draw a circle. Let's say you just want to, okay, let's say this is the zone, something like that. So you can just play with it. This one is Fibonacci. If you want to draw a Fibonacci, okay, this is your level, this is your low level. Then you drag your Fibonacci up to that point up there. Then your belief is that the market, if you get to this either 23.6, 38.2, 50 or 61 level, the market will buy. So you can also draw Fibonacci. Which one do we have again? Okay, there are more. So to add more to it, you can click on the plus icon. That plus is used to add more. So you can see we have different objects. We have line objects, we have vertical line, horizontal line, triangle, trend by angle, circle, line, and the rest. We have channel, we have gain, we have Fibonacci, different Fibonacci too. We have Elliott wave, we have shapes, a lot of them. You can see we have triangle. You can also add that one. Now see, can you see? So if you click on the stuff, you can see that one has been added. The triangle has been added there. So you can even fill it, you can edit it and fill it. Maybe, can you see now I've filled it with red? All you just is to long click on it, then you will see that plus icon up there. You click it, then you can play with it. You can even change the color to like maybe green. Can you see it now? It's now green. So you can also delete it. You can just long click on it and delete. You can delete it there, or you tap on it, go back to that page and come here and delete those ones you don't want. Right? Let me leave only Fibonacci. Let me delete all. So you will see that Fibonacci. So you can see the point. This is the first low, which is the first retracement. Then to this up level, then your prediction is when the market gets to this point, those are the strong points, right? Most especially this 50 level or 61 level. There is a tendency every time a market gets to that point, it will buy. Let me look for an example. Where is my Fibonacci? So For example, let's just use this. Let's just use this as an example. So this is the low point. You start with the 100 should be below. It's touching the wick. Make sure it's only touching the wick. Wick is very important. Then the eye. So you can see the market went up, pulled back, and retraced to around that 23.6 level. Then it started buying. So those are the points the market can decide to go up or down. But you don't just want to buy. There are other things you need to look out for: candlestick patterns, support and resistance, trend line. There are lots of things you need to look out for before you place a buy. It doesn't just come to the level and you place a buy. So that's that for that. So let's continue. So now this is what I want to explain to you: lot size, how to place a trade, and how to be careful with lot size. So for example, the bigger your lot size, the more money you make. So let's say you tap on this, you click on buy. So let's use 20 lot size. All right. So let's reduce it to 2 lot size. Let's reduce this to 0.2. So the bigger your lot size, the more money you make. So let's see how this market goes. This market is going into profit. Can you see the first trade is already in $1? The second trade is still playing on 0 point something dollar. So the bigger your lot size, the more money you make. So you can see we have 20 lot size. The first one, the second one is 2 lot size. The third one is 0.20 lot size. So please don't forget, if you don't have a big account like this $5,000 I have here, please don't use 20 lot size. 20 lot size is a very big lot size. In just, if I leave this trade for like 1 hour, let's just say 1 hour, I can either see a profit of like $700 or $800 on this particular trade. You know, it has the good part and the bad part. For example, let's say you have a $200 in your account and the market going the way you predicted, meaning let's say you come back in the next 1 hour, you now see like $700. You'll be happy because $200 is your capital and now you have a profit of $700. So your total balance will be around $900, right? What if the market now go against you? Like, there are some time the market will retrace. Let me show you an example of that retracement I spoke about. For example, let's say you buy somewhere here before this market got here. Or let me go down. Assuming you buy somewhere here, your prediction is that this market will continue to go up from this level. The market now decides to just come down a bit before going up. So for example, let's say your buy position was somewhere here. Let me make it plus. So around that plus part, let's say this was the point where you place a buy and the market said, okay, let me just retrace a bit before going up. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So with your lot size will now determine the little loss you will have here before you will now be in profit. So if you use that bigger lot size, you can have a loss of like, maybe if you use a normal lot size, let's say you use that 20 lot size, you may have a little drawdown of like $200 before you now see $700. But if you use 2 lot size instead of 20, you are now using 2 lot size. Instead of it to have 200, you will have 20, then you now have a profit of $90. If you use 0.2 lot size, instead of it to have 20, you have 2 drawdown. Like the market will be against you by $2 negative before you now see $9. So the more profit you make using the lot size, the tendency of you having a little drawdown also. So be careful. So you can see now the first lot size has given us profit of $26, and the second one, which is 2 lot size, has given us $2.67. Then the third one, 0.20, has given us $0.27. So let's close all the trades in profit. As I said earlier, you drag it to the left, you click on the first icon, then you click on close. You drag it to the left, you click on the first icon, then you click on close. You drag it to the left, you click on. So this is where you see all your profits. So now, for example, where this market is around here. So you can decide to set your take profit somewhere up here. So can you see I just clicked on this plus icon. You can decide to set your TP somewhere here and set your stop loss here. So how do you do that? All you just need to do is you can just use horizontal line to know those points. So the first point here is 7639. Let's just make it 7639. So all you just need to do is to come here to that trade you just open, drag it 7639, you drag it, you click on the pencil icon. So we have stop loss and TP. Don't forget, this up is our TP because we are on buy. Our prediction is that this market should buy, this market should go up. So our TP is supposed to be up because we are already in profit, and if this market continues to go up, we will be in good profit. So we want to set our TP here that, okay, when this market gets to this point, the market should automatically, is like we are automating our trade, that when this market gets to this point, it should automatically close the trade in profit. Then when the market decides to go down, that means it's going against us. Okay, we don't want to lose more than from here to here. It should automatically close our trade here. We are setting take profit up, and we are setting stop loss for a buy. For a sell is opposite. So now 7637. Let me now go drag it. The second icon, you click on it. 7639. You click on modify. That is that. So I can delete this. Can you see TP? Can you see that red dotted vertical lines? So automatically we've set our TP up there. So now let us set our stop loss somewhere here. 7610, 7610, 7610. You click on it. You can see SL stop loss 7610. You click on modify. So can you see? Let's delete the line. So we've automatically set our TP up, then our stop loss below. So this is how to do this. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So this is how to do it. Can you see? It's very easy. Just keep on doing all these things. Play with all the charts, till you understand it. All these things are not hard. You just have to play till you understand everything. So that is our TP and our stop loss. You can even modify, okay, if you want to move the stop loss below somewhere here again, 7600, you can come back and modify 7600. Then if you want to increase the TP to somewhere here, somewhere up here, 7655, 7655, 7655. You can do that. So you can play with the chart. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So now let us close this trade. Close. So total profit of $40. Right, this is where you will see your history. So you can see you have $40 profits. Then those are your trades. So for here, you can see we don't have any running trades. So that is that for now. So I will see you in the second video. Thank you. Hello, I'm happy to have you here. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, don't forget to click on the like button and comment in the comment section. And also, if you are new to this channel, maybe this is your first time of coming across this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and subscribe. Kindly subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you want to see more of this content, you want to see more of my content, make sure you click on the notification icon. Turn on the notification icon so you won't miss any important update from me. I'm happy to have you here. My name is Paul. And also, if you want to learn more about Forex, you want to learn how to be profitable, if you need a working strategy that you can start using to trade the Forex market, just slide into my DM, go to the description below. You will see a link, a WhatsApp link there. Click on the WhatsApp link, it will automatically direct you to me. It will direct you to my DM. So be free to message me anytime, And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You will see all the links to follow me in the description below. So I'm happy to have you here. I hope you learned something from this video. I'm very happy to have you on my channel.